So we're experiencing a heat wave in Los Angeles right now, and I am wearing an Aladdin sweatshirt. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. I just realized how weird this looks. It also looks like a sloth. Wanna go? Oh my gosh, this looks so weird. I never had a friend like me. Oh my gosh, 10,000 years would give you such a crick in the neck. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be discussing a very important Disney issue that has been going on for the past week. Disney finally came out and said that they are going to be replacing Aladdin, a musical spectacular that is located in California Adventure, with a Frozen show. And by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are happy about it. It has been spreading all over the internet, Twitter, Instagram, bunch of articles about it, that people aren't very happy about the decision that Disney has made. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love Frozen. And I am by no means trying to hate on it or anything in this video, but I kinda am going on the side that I prefer that the Aladdin show should stay. And before I get started with the reasons why, I do not want to come off as whiny or that I'm complaining. So here we go. So as I was saying, I do love Frozen and all, but I believe that Disney is pushing a little too much of the Frozen franchise out there. It's actually replaced a lot more than we expected. So here's the list that goes on of what Frozen has replaced or has been put into the park. So at one point, for a couple months, Disney's Animation Academy replaced drawing classic characters with Do You Want to Draw a Snowman? Which only gave you the option of drawing Olaf and Marshmallow. That was it. And also they took out the Toy Story zoetrope to take pictures with Anna and Elsa. In addition, they also replaced the Mad Tea Party. Actually, I remember that when they announced that they were going to replace Mad Tea Party, a bunch of people started petitions about it. And it's going the same way for the Aladdin show. And Muppet Vision 3D with the Frozen sing-along. Also with Dancing with the Disney characters, located right next to the Monsters Inc. ride, with like a snow fortress and taking pictures with Olaf. And the World of Color had a Frozen segment to Let It Go, which, funny story, right when that song came on, everyone from the audience just moaned. They were just like, ugh. And in Disneyland, they added a Frozen pre-parade that goes right before the Soundsational parade. And the Paint the Night parade also has a Frozen float with Anna and Elsa and Olaf. And Disneyland Forever fireworks also have a Frozen segment to what other than Let It Go. The Main Street windows that usually have a theme to each one according to a Disney movie also have Frozen. What a surprise! And at Fantasyland's Royal Theater, they also have another Frozen show. And lastly, in Fantasyland on the Storybook Land ride, they added Arendelle to it. So that is the end of my list. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything, but that's what I can remember from now. So what I'm trying to say out of all this is just that it's too much Frozen. And sure, it was a really successful movie and it won 2 Oscars, but it's almost been 2 years since the movie came out. And Disney, I think that for the first time in forever, you should let it go. Why did I just say that? So yeah, it was a big success, but that doesn't mean that it should take over the entire park. 2 parks. We get it, Frozen is loved by many, but so are other Disney movies. Disney shouldn't replace the classics, if that's what they made them what they are today. And people still love those movies because they're not plastered everywhere around the park. Because I feel like the more you push things towards people, like, you gotta like Frozen. I'm gonna give you Frozen this, Frozen that, Frozen. The more you're pushing them away. Like, yeah, it's okay to advertise your stuff, but I feel like after 2 years and you're still drilling it into people's minds that it may not be for the best. They have a bunch of options, not just Frozen. It is not Frozen Land, it is Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. A bunch of people aren't happy that Frozen's replacing Aladdin, so a bunch of people have been starting petitions. If you're interested in signing it, you can probably find a bunch of Disney accounts on Instagram who have put the link in their bio. But I feel that instead of signing a petition, I wanted to do something different to get the word out there and to express my opinion on how I feel about it, which hopefully a lot of you can relate to. The Aladdin show holds a special place in my heart, and I made this video because I believe that it shouldn't be replaced by Frozen, which has taken over a bunch of other stuff in the parks. The show's been around for more than 10 years, and yes, I understand that sometimes change is good, but I don't think that change should involve another replacement dealing with Frozen. Like, a good memory of mine is that my dad and I love the genie. Oh my gosh, he is hilarious. And even though at times we heard the same jokes over and over again, we would never get tired of it. Hey Sultan, if your last name was Pepper Shaker, you would be Sultan Pepper Shaker. And I hope I'm not wrong, but Aladdin was a huge success too. It is one of my top favorite Disney movies. And I have a lot of favorite Disney movies, but I think this one makes the top 5 of my list. And I feel like to get rid of something that made Disney what it is just doesn't seem right. I just realized we're not going to hear Lucky Bird anymore. When Jasmine sings Lucky Bird, that is like one of my favorite parts of the show. I don't know why, I just get chills every time she sings it. So yes, Disney, I am sorry if I come out as whiny or if it seems like I'm going against you. No, I am not. I love Disney and I would do nothing to hate against it. I'm just expressing my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that making this video is going to make Disney change their mind and keep the Aladdin show, but I am hoping that it makes a bit of an impact and that people can relate to some of the reasons on why it should stay. And I'm just asking that Disney parks please rethink their decision. I know some of you are probably thinking like, wow, this girl thinks that she's gonna make Disney change their mind and keep the Aladdin show. And I just really hope that I don't come across as whiny. I'm just trying to save something I love and hold a special place in my heart at California Adventure. I'm pretty sure that we've all tried to fight to save something we love at one point. And when it's something important to you, you fight for it. And I believe that's what Disney has taught us. In all their Disney movies, they always send out the message to go after what you believe in. And so that's what I'm doing. So thank you all for watching, and if you did like this video and could relate to it, please like and subscribe for more weekly videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Made you look.